Merry Christmas, pipe smokers. This is Dano. And I have some special coffee that I had saved for Christmas. I just got some Jamaican Blue Mountain a couple of weeks ago, fresh roasted. And saved it for Christmas. So I'm going to do a French press. The water's boiling. And excuse me?
I have a video on and I'm not sure if yours.
Oh, you're fine, honey.
Yeah, but I don't think that videos could be mixed in with that video.
Then, anyway, so my son was worried that his video was going to interfere with mine, but it's not. So anyway, I'm going to do a French press. I do mine a little different than most people do probably. And it's all based on extraction time for the beans and having as little residue left to steep in the coffee. I like French press or cowboy coffee, as they say, where you just dump grinds in water and try to get the finished product out of the cup, out of the pot or the brewing vessel. I got water boiling, and we're going to take a break here. Hopefully I won't screw this up on a pause, because I've never paused on this before. And here we go. I'll be back in a few. Okay, so now I just put the ground coffee. Just as soon as the water gets close to about 200 degrees, I'll go ahead and grind the coffee. And coffee's ready. I use a instant read thermometer if I want to get real anal about it, because I think it does make a difference. So we're going to pour the water in. I go kind of slow, make sure I saturate the beans, give the water a chance to flow through the grinds. It's a coarse grind. I have a good grinder. You see that nice bloom on top there? That's perfect. And now what I do differently is I do not stir that right now. I just let it sit there. We're going to set the timer for 3 minutes. And then we're going to let that steep 3 minutes just like that without stirring it. And we'll be back in 3 minutes and show you what else I do. Okay, so back again. We got on about the last 45 seconds here. I'm going to check my temperature on my water. You know, they sell all these pots to try to make people worry about the water temperature cooling down so much. So we're at about 190, which isn't too bad. 195 would be better. But I find that it works pretty well. You could get a sleeve to go over that. Alright, so time's up. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to remove the grinds. I use a cup like this. It's about the right size. And I basically just missed a little bit that time. Can't talk and brew coffee at the same time. So we do that, and then we go ahead and press as normal. Now the thing with the French press, and a lot of people don't understand, is it is an emulsion. So you do want to go fairly slow. Of course, no, I'm not having any problems now, but if it ever gets stuck, you just come up a hair and then go start going back down again. And then what I do is I get that coffee out of there, which I left my pot in the other room, but you don't want that coffee to sit. There is still some grinds in the bottom of that, and that does sit there and steep. over extracts the beans, and then you'll get, well, even the little bit that's in there. So I'm going to transfer this to a thermos type pot, and I'll strain it through a gold filter. Those I can't think of the name, but it's a really very, very good mesh filter with super tiny, I guess you could say, holes or whatever. So that's the Daniel Crutch method of French pressing. Merry Christmas, and catch you next time.